we're about to be raided in a minute. And there they are. Hello, raiders. Hey, Zan, thank you for passing the raid over. Arnie, here. Oh, there's my ahoy matey. Yeah. Yeah, you are a mod here, Regan. And here comes all the ahoy mateys for the retro stuff. Hooray! Yeah, thank you, CP. Let me just switch over to...
Ahoy there, matey.
True.
Ahoy there, matey.
Oh my god, all the alerts going off. Yeah.
Please ignore that noise.
And there's the ahoy mates. Hello, Woofty. Hello, Zen. Yep, Save&Raid. Save&Raid till it's over. Am I right? First off, I need to... Hey, Matt Glad, how you doing? First off, I need to say that my goal incentive has already been met, which was at 1,000,
Ahoy there, matey.
at 1,000, that the top 5 donators get to have a custom sound effect command on my stream, and it'll be free for anybody to use. So the top 5 donators. So, but I'm gonna throw in a little something. I'm gonna make it fair for me. Any $10 donation, I will be eating one of these. These are only the bad flavor bean boozles, and you get to pick which one I eat.
Ahoy there,
So-
matey.
Haggard! So $10 donations, I will be eating a bad flavor bean boozled. Yeah. I'm putting my taste buds to the test.
Ahoy there, matey.
Yeah. I hope it's okay if I play my own like music. Is that alright? It's just mostly video game music, so there we go. Wait, what? Yep, you got the donate. I have a donate command. Yeah, I have a donate command as well, by the way. And I also have there. Yeah, it's just type in exclamation donate there. Yep, it is. Yeah. Alright, no worries.
Ahoy there, matey.
Yeah, there's my full alert is currently broken at the moment, but you can hear the ahoy, matey. How's it, mate? Thank you. Alright, so where does Sans get up to? Oh, this is. So we got here. What we got in our inventory? How do I? Oh my god, I should probably scale this up a bit, shouldn't I? By the way, oh great. I'm gonna downscale it a bit because I can't see anything with the 4K monitor. There we go. That's a problem. Sorry. We'll do full screen, I guess. It was spawned by Satan himself. Oh god, I'm excited. I'm worried and excited. This is a problem, isn't it? I guess I have to put in a 4K resolution. This is going to be really hard for me to read anything. I'm just gonna... There we go. There. Alright. I'm sorry about that. Alright, so Spider-Man. Why doesn't it... No, it's like, the resolution is not scaling properly. It's not like, scaling for some reason. Reason? Why? No reason, only. Oh! I see what you mean. Right. Yeah. How do I prepare a spell again? Sorry, I refuse to go into that room, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've already got quite a few. If you go, hold on, if you go to there, subscribers get these ones for, subscribers get these for free, but at 500 points you can do any of those. Yep, you know. So it's already prepared on fire. Alright, let's see what we get. Come on. Here comes one. Oh, hey, fire. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Oh, I keep like. Right, come on. There we go, one down. Right, next one. Oh god, oh god. Wrong way. Two people poisoned, oh god. Yeah. Oh god. Right, that's another one done. Oh, great, the next one. I've learned quite a few from it. Oh god, did I bat myself in the corner? I batted myself in the corner, no! Pushing. Is there anything that heals? Pushing, ice is long range piercing, yeah, okay. Scroll up invisibility in air measure 19, that's a bit. I'm assuming there's no, oh, besides this, that torch is out. You. Do poison run out? I'm assuming that the poison runs out, right? There's a healing crystal. I need to find that healing crystal then. Is that it's here, right? No. Alright, it eventually goes away, okay. Oh, I'm just trying to find a healing crystal that they're talking about. Let's just... Oh, that's a dead end. 2 spiders left. Anyone in the yellow range? Okay, just waiting for this one to come and get me.
Ahoy there, matey.
EWT, thank you. Oh god. Right. Yeah, there's all the emotes. Nice. One spider left. Let me just quickly. Sand, thank you. Green, yellow. There we go. Oh boy, yeah, I know. I'm not doing good. Haggard is not doing very good. Fire is melee range. Really? I thought it was a range attack. There are many eggs. I know. Wait, there was another spider in here. Where is it gone? Oh, what's this? What drop machine? Isis range, hiding. Okay, burn the edge. That didn't work. Okay. Yeah, burning the edge did not work. Oh, what's this? A loincloth. One of these guys is a minotaur, right? Oh. Edge can be destroyed. Okay, thank you. Well, I need to get through there. Oh, weapons. Okay, cool. Okay, that was easy. Got a key. Give it to this person. To be the buff cow dude, yeah. I'm so like, why do I keep using the torch? Okay, I can hit them with. There we go. Let's. He's using swords, right? So this is attack power is 9, speed is 15, attack power is 14. This is stronger. Haggard's got a new sword. Yeah, I know. That's why I put it into his inventory. What's... Line hold, sound mode, protection +3. He's got that already. What does he have? What did he's got that. Oh, food. Damn right, I want sword. Yes, Haggard. No worries, Sans. Thank you for reading to me, and thank you for helping out. Food. Everybody seems okay on food. You might need food soon. Go and get me my sword, Haggard socks. Yeah. Yeah, Sans, you did a great job. Alright. What we got? New area. Alright, nothing seems to be bad. Got a button here. I demand a sacrifice. Wait a minute, this is not the sort of... Oh, okay. I'm assuming it needs an enemy? But how do we open that up? Just put a rock in it? Yeah, but it's demanding a sacrifice. Oh wait, no, the key. Wait, that not? Where did the key go? Did I drop the key? Did it not need... I'm confused. I need 2 keys. Oh, I have to find another one. Okay. Let me see. There's an area up there that's not being explored. Up here. I could probably go and check that out. I have to go... Okay. Wait, that puts me back. Ah, that puts me here. That's perfect. Yep. Save. Save early, save often. Am I right? They're near the crystal. Really? Is it? It's oh, here we go. Nice, everybody's healed. Okay, so there's 2 traps here. One needs to be they need to be closed. Oh. Why? So we need to close these traps, I think. Am I going away from progress, really? Yeah, but we need 2 keys, don't we? And there's another area there. Yeah, I was just checking right down that way because there's a web on the other side of that. There's a... No, we didn't. No, I don't think we did. Wait, we already got through there, so... Alright. I guess we need to go down. There's 2 teleports. That puts me where? Oh, okay, that's... Sam's got 2 secrets at level 4. Oh, okay. There's a... Okay, that puts me back up here. So I guess I need to go back to the spider room then, I guess? Oh my god. Okay, Matt. You know the... What flavor do you want? You have a pick of stink bug, canned dog food, rotten egg, booger, dead fish, skunk spray, dirty dishwasher, bar, stinky socks, or spoiled milk. Matt, which flavor do you want? Yeah, these are all bad flavors. That's dirty dishwasher. Gross. Okay, so dirty dishwasher is stinky sauce. You want stinky sauce? Yep, that's the colorful one, I believe. Oh god. These are stuck together. Yeah, spoiled milk sounds like the worst. You'd be surprised, actually. Dead fish is the worst. Here we go. That is Stinky Socks. Thank you for your $10 donation. Oh, it's so chalky. Wait. The vegetable one. These one I don't mind. That's the wrong one. I picked dirty dishwasher. Sorry, I'll make it up for you. I don't mind this. I don't mind dirty dishwasher. It's like it just tastes chalky. No. Ragrid, I accidentally picked the wrong one because the colors look the same. Like, I'll show you. These two, this is Stinky Socks, it's colourful, and Dirty Dishwasher is colourful. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so, but, like, this one's the proper one. This one's the proper one. Make fun of me. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Wait. Surprisingly, not that bad. They're not. This, for some reason, they're sweet. No, I hate dead fish. Dead fish is the one I cannot handle. So where was it? Where did you say we had to go, Mr. B? By the room on the metal bars with the rotating teleports. But it looks like that area's been explored already. Oh, ha. Now you're in the right spot. Yeah, but I don't... Do I need to get back over there? Nope, that didn't work. Do I need... What? Hold on. Oh my god, everybody's going food again. Oh, you need food. Need bread. Smart. Yeah. No. Oh, let's see that. Oh, that's Hello Pushat. Oh, Nah, I wouldn't scam you guys like that. No. What? Is there another way around? No, that's the only way I need to get through. I need to get through there, but I don't know how to get through the bars. How did Sans do this? No, I need to toss a rock, a switch. Oh, I need to throw a rock. Do I have a rock? Yeah, we go. I got one. Okay. Alright, let me just... Okay, at least it comes back. Who's this, sorry, I need to change this out. Not that one, the one to the left. I know, the teleporter just brings it back. Yeah, I'm really bad at, like, these kind of puzzles. Wrong floor switch. What floor switch? There's only one! There's only one floor switch. What do you mean the one over there? Oh, okay. There we go. Why was that moved? Alright. Alright. There's a metal door here. Alright, so we need another key for that. I'm gonna check the spider room again. Check for put this in here for that. Yeah. I generally just play video game music. I have like over like 400 different tracks. No worries, Haggard. Enjoy your sleep, mate. You mean that then this one here? But how do I get down there? How do I get in there? Cause the switch stuck. Okay. Oh, there's the other key. Okay, we got the other key. Alright. What are these pants? Silk clothes. Protection plus 2. No, Haggard? You got protection plus 3. Protection plus 2. Oh, well, we can give them to, Biazia. No more loincloth for you. And then we got the key. Right here. Here we go. And the key's not working at the door. Why? Other side. God damn it. Oh great, more spiders. Come on. Oh, I keep again, that's melee range. No! Oh, that was a mistake. Nice. Okay. Any more? Nope. Kill the eggs. End spider occupation. Yeah, I know, right? I guess all that Dark Souls training came in handy, right? Yeah, also good timing for the conking mode, right? Okay, what's this? Nice. Yeah, I'm going better with the combat. Oh, Haggard's poison. Oh, god damn it. Nice. Yeah, when you have lots of space, it's easy to dodge them. Yeah. I don't know if I want to level up the characters right now. Well, let's see. Each C crosses needs an axis, so I want to focus on X, right? It's got 3 skill points. Haggard doesn't like spiders. Oh, okay. Let's get a point in armor so you can get some more health. Maybe a point. Oh, torches ran out. There we go. So, fire magic for, it was fire magic for, 80 minutes though, right? And spellcraft. The boss has more choices. Oh, okay. Sweet, okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. Haggard is swords. Now you can use a new, give him more athletics so he gets a bit more vitality. Missile weapons, right? There we go. I got an achievement. Swordsman. Okay, there's something I missed. Oh yeah? Have you played Kill It With Fire? That game is like the ultimate spider thingy. Oh, okay. Is that time? Yeah, it's time. Oh, okay, that's a really fast time. Oh wow, what? How? That's really quick, is it? This one must open up, right? I've seen it in the stores. Could there be a secret, maybe? No. There's a button here that opens up that second one, but there must be a way to make... Oh! Oh, well, I just unleashed another spider. Hello? Come on. Oh. Damn it. Come on. Alright, into an open space, good. Nice, easy. Alright, so we've opened up a path now, right? Yeah, no Banos. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. So now we're trapped in here. Oh, no. Ah! I'm in a bad spot. No! Haggard, no! Wait. No! No, I'm trapped in another one! No! No, Haggard! Haggard's down. Oh, yeah, I know there is a crystal right there. Where was the crystal? It was right around here, right? Wait. Crystal. You can make waypoints on the map, so that might help. Oh, this is bad. Is that the first, like... Is that the first death? Oh, food. Food is fine. Take the torches. Wait, who has the box? He has the box. Oh, that's a cudgel. It's oops. Sorry. Please no more spiders. Yep, there's another spider, great. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that was one. Boiled crab, Pito. Yeah, I know. I have to face the spider, god damn it. Where is it? Oh, go! Oh, it's sneaky. No. Come on, oh my god, I wish I had that good. Ah! I'm missing the attacks! Alright, one down. Yeah, two's gonna be a problem. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright, come on. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Why am I so bad at this? We gotta find the crystal. There's gotta be a way to get back to that crystal. Does this go back to... Please tell me this goes back. Yeah, I know. I'm down to two guys and they're both poisoned. No, this... No! No, 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 no. There's more spiders. There's more spiders. What am I supposed to do? And do I save? It's technically made no pure... Do I save here? I have to save. Bombs. Oh, bombs. If I knew about the bombs, that would have helped. No, go this way, this way. No! No! First game over. KO, yeah. And I saved right here. Yeah, with two people. I gotta go over here because the crystal's right here. So I need to go straight that way and then down. But the problem is the spiders are in the way. And then look at how much health they have. I really hope I'm not made. Oh, I'm not made a really. Oh! How do you miss that? Oh, no. I keep forgetting that's a melee range. Well, we're down to a spellcaster now. How about... Oh, okay, we gotta keep going. I'm really sorry, DC. I'm really sorry that I'm gonna have to pass this on to you. If I don't recover this, I know. I'm gonna have to try and recover. Oh god, I saw it. It's behind me. Move. No, it's a dead end. Come on, move. Here we go. No, it's... Yep, god damn it. Alright, okay, what flavor sands do you want? What? Yeah. What flavor do you want, Sans? You want me to read them out again? We got stink bug, canned dog food, rotten egg, booger, dead fish, skunk spray, dirty dishwasher, bar, stinky salt sauce, spoiled milk. What do you want, Sans? Oh. Barf? Oh god. Yep, give me 1 second. Yeah, barf is right. That's the color there. It's the color vomit. Thank you, bearded. Oh. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Yuck. Yuck. Okay. Yeah, I know. Anything for charity. Alright, so I have to go through that. And of course you come down this way. Yep, and there goes. Do we have any? This is gonna be rough with the double poison. I have to heal our rogue. But it doesn't look like our rogue have any healing potions. Have we discovered the recipe for healing potions yet? No. Maybe hacking back up in the order. Move Yasa up. She only has 2 points in daggers. She has 12 points in missiles. Yeah, but the earliest slave sword is before. Let me see. Where's the pestle and mortar? That is healing. This is a healing item. And there goes. They're even standing still, I can't do much. Yeah. Oh wait. One flash, one tar bread. Tar bread? Do we have tar bread? One cave nettle. Cave nettle. Did I not find that? Damn it. There's an anti-venom potion. I'm just pausing the music so I can think a bit better. God dang. Alright, quickly. What drop? Oh, that's tar bead! Tar beads! We got tar beads, we can make potions! God damn it, why's the inventory full? Okay, so he's good now. So, Biesa has some health. No, this is gonna trap me, isn't it? Move. Close. Okay. We got a test. What's in there? Cave nettles will remake anti-venom potions. Again, close to the formula. Mixing a powdered grim tap with the twitch flower almost works. Scroll of shock, air magic, mold jerky, a firebomb, More tar beads. Cave nettle so we can make anti-venom potions now. And a scroll. Okay. So we're now stuck in here with one character now. And the healing is all the way over here.
Ahoy there, matey.
Oh, that way, thank you for the follow. How are you? You guys got any advice on how I could do this? I could probably freeze them. I could freeze them with the frost. I only have one frost bomb though. Yeah, I could. Please don't let there be a spider here. The spider's here. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. Yeah, no. There's 3 spiders in that room. And I didn't see what's down there. That way, okay. That way. What would you like? Would you like stink bug, canned dog food, rotten egg, booger, dead fish, skunk spray, dirty dishwasher, barf, stinky sock, or spoiled milk? What flavor would you like? For your $10 donation. Milk. Hey, 1,000. Yep, we're $10 away. One more bean to it. What flavor is it going to be? Milk? Okay, spoiled milk. Okay, that's the white one. That's fine. It's fine. Spoiled milk. Here we go. Yeah, spoiled. It's not that bad. It's like it's off. It's just off milk. It's got a sweet taste to it, but it's just wrong. Come on. Oh, critical. Can you do anything else? Firebomb. Oh, please. Come on. Oh, come on. Heck. Okay. One spider gone. Yeah. Oh, what's the hell? That's a shield. We'll come back to that. Oh my god, there's so many spiders. Why is there so many spiders in this area? I think I'm gonna have to go back to a previous save and I need to get... Yeah, I think I have to go back to the previous save. Which one is it? 11:10. My previous save was like... this... So it's back here. No, back because there's it sealed me in at the time door. So now I need to be done. I need to get back to that puzzle again. Alright, so this get rock. I'm still trying to get used to this. Wait for it. There we go. That was my phone. Sorry about that. It's level level 4. I need to get back to that room where I fought the spiders, because. No wait, what's that? it was this room right here. You get rid of one of these torches. Wait, what? Why did you not? Okay, that's not going to do. Okay. Do I have to actually left click in there? Yeah. Can you? Who picked up the rock? Why is it not going through now? There we go. That onto this guy. Key. Let's go back. Yeah, one more. You got to. Who got the last one? Who was the last bean? Arnie, did I meet Arnie? Oh. Arnie, what bean do you want? You know which flavors? Yep. Stink bug, tan dog food, rotten egg, booger, dead fish, stunk spray, dirty dishwasher bar, stinky socks, or spoiled milk. Fishy, god damn it. Of course you would go for the fishy, the one I hate the most. It's the orange. Yeah. I got 10 minutes to try and get to the place where I was. Dead fish. Here's to $1,700. Here we go. The smell as well. Is there anything left? Oh, fuck it. Yes, that is a bottle of sake. It was just there was a little bit left in it. Get rid of that taste. Thank you very much. Alright. Alright, quickly I'll just save right here as well. Oh, god damn it! And of course, Haggard's the first one that gets freaking poisoned. Yeah. Okay. ABC leveled up. So we want spellcraft and fire magic. Yeah, so we want to do this. I want to try and avoid getting. Oh god, you're coming, okay. No! Are you kidding me? Of course I would get. Why? Why? Oh my god. Come on. I'm so bad at night. Alright, Haggard, push, who's got the friggin' thing? You. And a bit of bread. Give that to him. Drink up. There we go. I'm not going into that room again without. And then we'll do some more health. You are more. I'll give you some. There we go. So you got like missile weapons and so on. There we go. Alright, now we got this. Save it here. man, I got myself trapped again. God damn it. Why do I get I was doing so good dodging them earlier, now I'm just getting myself trapped by them. And there goes Haggard again. Oh, God damn it. I feel really bad. I feel really bad at this. And I have a command for this when I want to, like, express my anger. Can you stop honking? Yeah. Yeah, I have a minty rage command, so... Yeah, it's a good command, yeah. What was this room again? This is the room that's... You're looking at me, buddy, are you? Oh, wow. I can't even hit them when it goes up. That's annoying. Save again with, like, 2 people dead. I would rather have, like, the next guy have, like, 4... Oh, we'll see. Okay, so I figured out a trick here. Come on. Nope. So we can recharge here. Wait. Fine, yep. No worries, I will wrap up in a minute. Oh, that is annoying.
Ahoy there, matey.
Lady Game Guard, thank you for the follow. Yep, no worries. Oh my god. And my torch is running out. Good morning to you, Lady Guard, and good evening from Australia. It's going to be that same situation again, isn't it? Oh my god. There goes. And there goes. See, we're back. God dang it. It's the same situation again. 1 person alive.
Ahoy there.
Yeah. Yeah, hey Zen Dragon, thank you for the follow. We hit the same situation again. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to take my time through here, but these spiders are kicking my ass right now. I feel like that we missed out on a few levels. I'm assuming that, right? Yeah, it's this area. With 1 guy again. Yeah. Oh god, damn it. Come on. Yeah. Okay, so quickly go around. Alright, I'll just get into this room. Alright, I'm just gonna make a save. Sorry, DC, if this is a bad spot. Sorry, DC, this. Sorry, D. It's bad. Yeah, I know. This will be into DC. if this spot is too bad, use the previous one because there's 4 people. Wait, what? How much? Oh my god, 2 more beans? Okay. What 2 beans do you want, Arnie? Meanwhile, I'm gonna go to main menu. Which 2 beans? Which 2 beans do you want, Arnie? I'll just quickly go to here. Oh, move this up, sorry. Here, that. Oh, there we go. This should be uploading. Yep. What? Dealer's choice? Are you sure? You know what? I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna pick stink bug, and I'm also gonna pick dog food. Stink bug and dog food. And I'm giving you this choice: one at a time or together. One at a time or together. One at a time or together, DC. Both? Okay, okay. So we got skunk spray and dog food. There you go. Oh, there's the skunk spray and there's the dog. Nah. That skunk spray is so potent. Oh my god. Nah. Who was it? I need to know who that anonymous was so I can... Then, anonymous, if you can reveal yourself, you get bean. You got 5 minutes before I raid into DC. Right. I've already done it. Bearded. Yep. So this is the person I'm raiding into. Hey, up there.
What? Right.
Yeah.
Stevie.
Yeah, I did.
Glitching?
That's why I'm on this screen right here.
Why are you glitching? Okay, do you all need to move, maybe?
Okay, I'm gonna pick one
Stevie,
at random then.
you're one of the key people to the sneakers.
Right,
Okay, do you just need to take off your armor?
There's another dog food.
Oh.
The anonymous.
You're so weird.
$10 for anonymous. Another dog food for you. Here you go. No. Ah. Yeah. So the next person up in the queue we're waiting into is DC Bueller. He's currently getting set up. Oh wow, he's playing is that is that Syntestate 2? I'm not sure. Or is that Shenmue 3, the music that he's playing? I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him when I raid into him. So yeah, I'm glad I helped out the Save&Raid. I generally stream retro, a bit of retro and a bit of modern. I have like a few like big box PC games over there as well. I'll grab one of them just to show. I have this one. Like, I mean, RTM inspired me to start them, but I haven't been able to buy some recently. But yeah, no worries. I missed my chance last year because of work, but I finally got a chance this year, and I'm so glad I helped you guys out a lot. So, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this and help you guys out. I will see you whenever I go do my next stream. We will go into DC Bueller stream, who will be trying to save the game from my save bot, which I feel so sorry for passing you. Right, yep, no worries. Thank you. Yep. See you guys later. See you over in this guy's channel. Bye!